Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we've got Dr. Harley with us again. Dr. Harley, how you doing?
Doing good. A little hot after the weekend,
cool.
But
yeah, it was a toasty one out there, and a lot of folks are going out to sporting events, and they've got kiddos and all kinds of different activities. And I learned a new term today. You said bleacher butt. I didn't know. What is bleacher butt? What does that mean?
Well, you apparently didn't spend a lot of weekends at the ball fields or tournaments of basketball, that kind of stuff. Because
is it from sitting on bleachers for a long time?
Yes, very much so. Especially if you like an indoor event like basketball where you have to sit in the bleachers, you definitely get it. So really it's just like that soreness in the low back, but sometimes it can lead to that sciatic pain across your butt down into your legs. So
gotcha.
From that prolonged sitting.
And chiropractic can help with a thing called bleacher butt?
Yeah. So
I just like saying it. So.
Of course you do.
She asked if we could say it on the radio, and I'm going to say it as many times as I can.
It's also called bleacher back, too,
okay.
if you want to be a little more.
That's not as fun.
That's fair. So, I mean, when you're sitting on the bleachers, it's putting a lot of pressure on all those muscles that run through there, like across your hips. Well, those muscles are going to start putting a lot of pressure on that sciatic nerve, so that can lead to that shooting pain down your leg or even down into your toes, but that also leads to that aching into the low back. Because when you're sitting in the bleachers, what do you tend to do?
I don't know. For me, it would be like eat popcorn and stuff, but I bet that's the wrong answer.
I mean, I like to eat popcorn too, but you tend to lean forward.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have the bleachers that don't have the back support.
Oh, of course.
Most places other than in stadiums. So you're leaning forward, having really bad posture. Well, that's going to cause those back muscles to have to work harder, leading to the backaches.
Absolutely.
And if you're spending 3-4 days in a row all day sitting in those, you can imagine that people might be a little uncomfortable after a couple of days.
And they end up with bleacher butt.
Yes. So a couple of things that I found that really help with that is one, get up and stretch, take breaks every time there's a timeout or in between plays, get up, stand, walk around a bit, go to the concession stand, get your popcorn.
There you go.
So, I mean, and especially finding seats that are either towards the bottom of the bleachers or towards the top. So when you do stand up, you're not, affecting someone else's view, and easier for you to get up and walk around as well. Or if you're in outdoor events, bring your own chair. Bring those lawn chairs.
Yeah, like the bag chair kind of things?
Yeah, I mean, they're not the best, but they're going to be better for you than sitting in a bleacher that has no back support.
Do they have bag chair butt too?
I mean, it's still that long, sitting for a long time kind of thing. And I mean, if you do find yourself sitting in the bleachers, there are some backrests that you can buy, like the portable stadium seat kind of thing.
And I've seen little cushions. Does that help too?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to put some cushion between your butt and the stadium seats. So, I mean,
I just bring my cushion with me everywhere I go.
So, I mean, some people need that. That long-term sitting can be a big pain. But if you're finding that none of that's really working, seeing a chiropractor is a great way to help with that, because we make sure your hips are working in proper motion and you're in proper alignment. So that's helping ease some of that discomfort through the low back.
Very nice. And that you had mentioned early on in the sciatic nerve, is that something that's affected then by the bleacher butt as well?
It's definitely going to make it worse because those muscles are putting direct pressure on that sciatic nerve. So it's kind of like if you sit on your wallet after a long time, you start to get that because that wallet is putting pressure on that nerve.
I don't have that problem. My wallet is so thin. You can barely even tell I'm sitting on it.
Well, even the thinnest kind of wallet, if you're sitting on it, can affect your hips.
I carry it in my front pocket because I was told by a chiropractor to do that.
Exactly.
So if somebody would like to reach out to you, maybe schedule an appointment or learn a little more about bleacher butt or other chiropractic things, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can give us a call at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook, Balanced Life Chiropractic.
Very nice. You can find them online as well. Their website, balancedlifesd.com.